And we're back playing Katawa Shoujo. So yeah, solid morning lights. Forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed it's me who's supposed to be the one living here. My bag's on the floor. My new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for water. Hold on. Chaser water without thinking of the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under. Putting on my new school uniforms is like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of vanilla detergent feels like a school uniform, as it should, but not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. As far as this place seems more or less like a normal school, except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter, and Chizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging out after classes yesterday, so maybe they're clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. All through class, the question remained in my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say, if anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. She crosses her arm and shifts her gaze to slowly meet Jar, who looks behind the eraser fence down, so the top is perfectly and evenly flat. Sorry, Shijan, is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. It's a good question. My first thought is that means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events, like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. Well, I don't know. John, the truth is that it's a local event and I'm not from this area, so... She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of the grandiose flourish and begins signing hard and heavy. Oh, yeah. Who cares? Puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's word out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud, I can see heads turning and looking her direction. Not so loud. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs left behind a festival inevitably change with time. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. Sounds like fun. Teacher clears his throat very loudly, baiting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed glaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care. We're in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right, He-chan. Are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them. Misha's tone also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with the long dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who's also looking at the dark-haired girl. Why doesn't he say anything? He trying to something wrong? Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me, looking after the girl left? No, nothing. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together then? Sure. Sounds good, man. Yay, wow, okay, Hichan, perfect. I really don't feel good. Oh well. First class bash doop doo here and everything back before I have the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone. Teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Zumi looks more than a little annoyed that we were only just barely managed to finish all our work on time. I'm just glad we finished it at all. It's not a contest or anything. Yes, it is, Hichan. Impossible. Really? Really? I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizumi can understand and tries to art back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizumi, and we still look in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizumi can't really hear me, but it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, if she's at least looking at me, this is all very confusing. Will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest because contests are competitions over a prize. If there's no prize in the line, it's not really a contest. Shizumi's eyes flash dangerously with competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised if I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed how dark and blue her eyes do. Aw, that's nice. Are you sure, Hichan? Very sure. Oh yeah. You're wrong, Hichan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is satisfaction by proving them. Wah! Shizumi pushes her glasses up at the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. I'd argue more, but the bell rings, and she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. I'd almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with them. Where do you want to eat? The cafeteria? That's so plain. Okay, let's go. At my old school, I liked to eat outside near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizumi and Misha pull me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students' favorite eating in the classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates at boxed lunches. After we finished eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier. So, Hichan, you want to know about the club and stuff, right? Right, Hichan, okay. I guess it makes sense to ask first. Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn Hichan, do you have anything you're really interested in? I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams or the players or anything like that. As late, I just usually read a lot. There's book club, right? Yeah, but it seems they have all the members they could possibly have right now. Very popular club. Okay. At what point does this mean you have anything in mind at all? Not really. Good, great. This is really great. It's great that you have nothing to do, and you're bored, and you're sad, and you're gonna die. No reason. Well... one other thing. Student council. I see, I didn't know this school had a student council. It was a very melodramatic setup though, just to tell me that. I'm sure the two of them couldn't know this, because Shizumi looks a little embarrassed about it and Misha's laughing. Shizumi quickly takes control of the discussion in a manner of speaking. After all, it's still Misha as the voice, whatever she says. They're focusing way too much on her deafness, like they focused way too much on that chick's having one hand. I don't know, I don't see what the, big deal is about her being deaf. I mean, yeah, it's tough to deal with, but I mean, it's not like her defining point, is it? It shouldn't be. I don't think it is. She joined student council. They could use more people they could definitely join. Why? Well, for one, we can hang out every day, Hichan. Hichan and I are both student capital. After Hichan is president, when I start getting the suspicion that Shoujo obviously so try to get you. So you're admitting that no, we're not admitting anything. We'd appreciate it if you joined, but even without that, join do. Yep, it's true, John. Besides, don't you want to spend all the time with us after school? Genuinely, it's just good acting, both of them. Do. I really seem to be the cutest one. Oh, that's nice. So it's settled in. Welcome to the student council, Hichan. What? No, no. Aw, see, Hichan? Of course it wouldn't go this easily. Yep, that's right. It would be boring if that's really. Oh well. Shoujo owes me a candy now. What? You're betting on it? Hey, my life is not a game here. Yes, it is. She signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes. This is interesting. Let's play a game. Hold on. Gotta scratch my ear. Ooh, there we go. How about rich man, poor man? Hichan, you lose, you have to join the student council. No, absolutely not. Why not? Well, because both of you have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right? Yep. Yeah, that isn't my goal, so it means both of you can team up and I'll be at a clear disadvantage. So I'll have to. Oh, the games are fun. You pull off something so disingenuous? That makes me sad. Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin. In order to atone for hurting his feelings, you should definitely join this team. This is great. How to game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man. Paper football? Yeah, it's a game they play in America. Make a paper triangle and then you try to shoot it past a goalpost that players make with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between two people, Hichan. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children, Hichan. That means the game really separates the boys from the men. They're like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it. Yeah, that's true. How'd you know? I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempts to How about Risk, the game of world domination? I don't know what that is. I know what Risk is. I love Risk. Back control of world, R&Bs and everything. Sounds like yep. You wanna play? We can after school. You can just play just for fun, you know? What to do. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then. Wait, why there? Because that's where we keep the game. That's great. Okay then, good enough. After classes, I'll do notice, or if they do, no one says anything, I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, she's doing latch on to me, covering my kids try to escape. Feeling a little offended, but I've been considering it. Oh, this is great. What's wrong with the escort? This doesn't make me feel comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported. Nah, it's great. That's right, we're just going to play a game of Risk. Remember? I don't know, Misha is a little sinister to me. Okay, when I sit down and play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree. Still, for some reason, it seems like something that would be possible. They could tie me down and torture me any day? Oh, no, that's horrible for me to say. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said that. I'm terrible. That's it. This makes you guys clean soap. What? They can be on top of me any day. I'm stopping now. I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Showing capabilities. Life is threatened. Her expression unchanging, Misha signs something amusedly to ease her herself. Deafness and hums cheerfully. Stop that, I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune. It's messed up. The student council room, it's a very plain, sparsely decorated room, although it is quite large. Maybe a little larger than the classroom. There's a big table and a by chairs and a small desk. You have your desk to extras. Aside from that, the tables and chairs. The room doesn't have much else to offer. A couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves. That's for records. In fact, nothing else. This is a pretty bleak room. Could have at least put a potted plant in here or something, but the most noticeable thing in this room doesn't have other people. Are we early? No? What do you mean no? Does this mean no one else is coming today? Yeah, that's right. Before I managed to ask why is that the case, she then claps her hands together very energetically. Ichan, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. So am I actually gonna have to play Risk? Talking to... Not interesting. Spends a little too long for liking running the basics to somewhat vague and This is rubbing off onto me and start to feel more competitive than I intended to. Halfway into the game, when I try to ponder how to defend Shizune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention. Shichan, she's just been shaking way too long to make a move. Shichan also says that she'll let you keep Australia if you I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head. Oh god, Australia is one of the best places to have in Risk too. And anyway, no. Shichan admires her fighting spirit and would be benevolent to dictator. This is great. I like this game a lot. It's funny and it's good narrative. I like this. This is really great. She'd be a benevolent dictator who would spare your people if you were joining student council. This is great. Doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it down. Who in return signs it back to Misha. She presses her index finger against her temples as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Wait, please slow down. Shichan says you're going to lose. Tell her I will crush her world empire with my rebellion. Okay. Childlike mischief. That was a weird face, but okay. No chance. Keep playing like this. She's either really mocking or trying to trick me. I have nothing else to lose, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup my advantage. Let's focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents to gain more small countries. With a shot, a few turns later, I end up losing the game anyway. Oh, but what did that say? Hold on. Do fist pump. Ha! I win, yay. There's no need to translate that, I was pretty clear. Don't look so sad, you were really giving it your best, that's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough. Well, that's kinda messed up. God, stop hitting right click. Hey Chan, you attacked Iceland and North America at the same time. It's a very daring move. Shichan is impressed. This is great. Some great people, they're daring and they can follow through. You're already halfway there, isn't that great, Neutron? That isn't enough though. Just potential is enough. There's no point. I want to see more. Oh, now. Henceforth suddenly looking a lot less playful and more like the serious person I expected her to be from the start. Ichan, would you like to join the student council? She really doesn't waste your time, but it's only my second day of school, so I'm hesitant about committing to Voodoo. Having taken maybe I'll get back to you on it. Ichan, but I hope you're not just saying that so you don't feel bad. No, really? Really? Aw. Any mistake. I know. There's that creepy face again. Okay then. I glanced at the clock on the wall and realized that I spent far too long playing Risk than I expected. Sorry, I think I have to go. I want to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it? Make sure the card can be determined where the library is open. There's a clock right there on the wall. Should be, unless the librarian's absent. I think you're right, John. Well, we think the library is open. It's on the second floor. You can't miss it. Do you want to show you where it is? No, thanks. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, hey. One flash. Second floor hallway is a carbon copy of the third floor one. White, of course, plain. Problem is the library is where Rasmus is. Signs of 2. And then where is it? Somewhere down the hall. A bit louder. Choose direction at random. Corner. It's not closed. It's not open either. It's just barely ajar. You can see it's open and nothing else. It makes sense for the library door to be in. Please tell me this isn't a sex scene. Can't be. This is not what I was expecting. My mouth's like door open. Ooh. Frustration steals my voice and the boo. It's her. She get down to boo. Hello there, may I help you? Directly in front. Ah, she must be blind. Soft, measured voice reminds me of only she like tallest girl ever. Hold on, gotta. She takes a moment to formulate a response for speaking every action to better take a seat. Unexpectedly considered. Thanks. So it ups her head is telling me that is partially blind. Come think of it, her voice doesn't have any Czech accent. I guess she must be half Japanese. As I take my seat, her composure to do. Huh, this is weird, but cool, I guess. I take it you're a new student to Yamaku. Miss Ray. Hastening back for real utility accent. I'm Lily Satao. Pleased to meet you. Hasao Nakai. She gives a nod for a gesture in the direction of the teacup. Would you care for a drink? Sure. Much as it pains me, can't keep step with the formality proceedings. I nod, taking the question stride. Without another word, she steps off the chair and prepares to rush there. Her left hand might be touching the side of whatever container she's going into. It's the one thing I see different. See how everyone seems to adapt. They should have no problem working out their way to communicate with me. Problems I never thought of. While I feel slightly guilty about her doing the work, she seems pleased to be following the correct process. Or preparing the drink. Gotta get my headset. There we go. So, her soft voice brings gentle silent observance. Which room are you looking for? It's not often to school library. Professor H told me it was on this floor. She's pouring water into the teacup as she nods, small metallic. I'm aware of Miss Hakamichi, as are both students. To be with them means you're in class 3-3, no? That's right, in the science room with Muto. He's quite a character. I imagine I'm gonna like him. Most do. She sets to getting more coffee person. It seems like a rather bad moment to bring it up. Nevertheless, kind of nice. It'd be hard to choke down. Thanks. That tower tastes really nice. Smiles quickly, and her eyebrows somehow go above her hair, as do mine. I have a little bit of weird hair sticking straight up, and yeah, pretty much defying physics. No big deal though. No big deal. Eyebrows apparently seem to float a couple inches above the eyes, and an inch or two in front of the face, in front of the hair. No idea why, but you know, it's Japan, so we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. It's Japan. Lily, please, there's no need to be formal. She says in spite of her. She's trying to ask her about herself. To go away, Dakota. So, which class are you from? I imagine from which sure your class. Go away, Metajoker. He's a good singer. Metajoker. That's 3-2, which is on the third floor. It's taught by Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi? I see. Sorry. I see. I get it. She doesn't seem the least bit put off by it. My, there's no need to change your speech on my account. Sure, sorry, I guess I'm really showing my newness here. An environment like this would be a big change, so I can't fault you for it. While the student can be a fair thing, many have come to terms with their conditions. Category, which would include her, it seems, all too ready to jump ship from this particular topic, segue into another. We come here to tea often. It's a really nice place. Come here fairly often during lunch sometimes. It's completely opposite. While she's always blunt and fiercely driven, calm, almost aloof. Go away, Chris. He swears biased. What the clubs are there to join? More popular ones are the track and field clubs. I know this is all. But the club is in a room near the library. So it's sunset. Time has gone quickly. Sorry? She's blind, of course she can't see the sun setting. The sun's just starting to set. What is it? True, it's open until 6:30 during weekdays. If the last computers I have well enough time to get there. I might get going in that case. Nice talking to you, Lily. This is actually a really good story. I like it. Nice characters. I'll show you where the library is. You can possibly ask for help. Sure, I mean, that'd be great. Peace room and into the pool. Some beautiful rather rain. Ladies first. She's an appreciative smile. Huh. It's easily doors. Huh. I like libraries. They're quiet and calm. Nice places. Certain time was a big surprise when it was probably the school grounds or dorms. Yuko, are you here? She says it with thin air since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course they can't see this. It's unexpected. Drove the reaction. Something under the counter thuds, followed by a quiet wail. Oh. The origin, apparently, the librarian quickly crawls out and bounces up to extremely rigid attention. Hi, Lily. How can I help you? Her voice is strained in a failing attempt to sound casual, and she's rubbing the back of her head. Good afternoon. What happened just now? I heard a strange sound. It's nothing. I just hit my head. See, I dropped an eraser under the desk, and while I was looking for it, a pencil dropped, and when I was looking for both of them, you came in and surprised me. You're alright. I'm sorry. I couldn't know. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry for making you worry. Go away, Cheshi. This is nothing. I've had worse happen to me. She was quick to reverse Lily's apologies, almost frantic, trying to push aside the possibility that she could have been anyway inconvenienced by bashing her head on the counter. Yes, worse things have happened. Her fidgets with her fingers as Lily doesn't seem to drop a concerned confession. Message? Oh, the 2 imported books that arrived. Right, they finally came. I can't believe it took so long, but Mr. Celebration is partially from the June. Oh no, I'm sorry for not noticing before. Wish I got a book to return one. June moods unsettling. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Go often arranges to import books, foreign books in Braille for me. Project channel sounds. Alright, please, Lily, I can't. I don't know what he could be interested in. It's too much responsibility. This is great. It's adorable. This is. But, so are there a lot of books in Braille here? Third or fourth, audio. It's only that. How come this library is so big in the first place? Yeah, that's probably why. Getting more new books and on my salary. I'm gonna have to organize and shelve all of them. It's so troublesome and they weigh so much. I wish I could quit this job. Very awkward silence. I'll go check the owls in if you don't mind. Probably best for doing. Embarrassing sin. Sure, there are large print and Braille books scattered throughout, but it's what it is, a library. My neck is all, I don't know, tight. Before I reach the end of the aisle and find a collection of desks set up for studying. While I rest at the library, I see odd students sitting at a desk either reading or stealthily sleeping. The back is pretty much deserted. Around, I see someone who... Oh, it's her again. Her is more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious disappearance from class raised all sorts of whys in my head. Intrigue floats slowly but surely towards the surface before known who. Guess there's no harm in introducing myself, as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. I'm walking over to another reading bag, I take a seat and up beside it. I start looking through to do. Just near up close. Her face at least a third, if not half, is pretty badly scarred. My eyes are running scars, perhaps peeking out through it. I'm shocked and I avert my eyes to the books in her hands, before I realize looking away probably only makes it worse. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's okay. Purple haired? I'd call that black, but like, you know, the tinting is probably what makes it purple. Whatever. Purple hair, fine. I'll sit here. She's thinking your answer. Okay. Pie, never mind it. Sorry, starting again. Also, the books stall a little before replying. I know, we are in the same class. Delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako. At least you can pronounce that name. It's sure to say that's a nice name, just to have something to say, but really, the only thing I can think of. I feel like an idiot. Everyone here must be used to being different to each other. While I'm interrupt reading, I'll just check these books out if you don't mind. Takes a deep breath. I've got to do something. Or I've got to go do something, is what it said. Never mind. Here, like, take off, catches his mouth guard, but I don't manage to go after it. She has to hit start. Hey, did you see her? There's a professor. Hey, what she look like? Long dark hair, kind of shy, she has some scars on her face. Hanako? Yeah, that's her. I started reading and tried to talk to her. She scared her off or something. Here, just gonna try and find her. Sure, just hold on to these until I come back. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I have to explain to you some other time. See you later then. Still grabs her cane and to this place. Something wrong. What did you do? Nothing, I was just doing some books and then she got this fit and ran off. Times. Oh, she's a great here too. Strange. I wonder, it's just how she is, I think. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. Oh yeah, I want some books. I just left them over there because I want to just go get them. Yeah, let's grab them some of that tea. Yeah, Hanako. her hair really does look like Stephanie's. So, yeah, Kevin was right. Stephanie told me, her friend Kevin said, she looks almost exactly like Hinaka without the burns. And she does. It's kind of surprising. Really similar. Anyway, not a lot of free time, murders, good. Let's see. She doesn't say anything else. Checks all the recordings. All tact. Hold on, what to do? Who is it? Oh, it's this guy again. Seems to be in a friendly mood. It's just me. Just makes me pause and lick his lips nervously. It was me, I don't know anything. Ross Crawley or MG. How do you know my name? We have met. You're a spy. He pauses. Psychic spy. This guy's crazy. He's nuts. His mood swung from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. Kenji points a finger at my face, staring at me. Unlike you! Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room. Lies. If you think you can pass this cell because I'm legally blind, you don't look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real slim. Maybe your distance, but who look at? I want to grab him by the shoulders and... Stay there. Oh wait, I see now. No, he really is you. Oh, okay. That guy's nuts, but... stupid things. We didn't get this one. Just can't get a proper touch on other people here. I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. I don't know why you're telling you this, Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. It's rough, dude. Yeah, sorry about calling you spy and all that. You never be too careful. This guy's nuts. In reality, it's the rest of us. See if that works. Or if there's no justice. And when I lose, I win because I don't lose the less. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. This guy's nuts. An hour and 23 minutes. He just doesn't finally wait your chance. What happened? Why'd you all crazy for? Nothing in this literary teacher. Where's my? A cute one? Cute? Heard her question. She had a nice body and really good hair, but the face. She was cute. I don't care about the scars. There's no problem with that. She had a nice face, even though, you know, scars. I can look past that. She's cute. The left interpreter since nothing was like this. It's full 20%. One would think that school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream, but no. What am I about to tell you? It could blow your mind. Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I think I would be missing right. No, I'm not ready. School's a battleground, a site of feminine. Really? It's playing like. Really? In case this Cold War turns hot. Oh, I get it. Never mind. No, because open back. Never mind. Never mind. That's why you can't trust them. kill you just as they killed me. They'll string you up just like me. Oh, hell no. This guy's nuts. Damn, you're rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, the vast feminist cheers. Stop it, stop. I lost your way back there somewhere around feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? That's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room and puppets. You like puppets? That's creepy! No puppets. Puppets bad. You don't like puppets? Okay, graphs are still cool though, right? He speaks energetically, responding almost... This is too strange. I'd pegged him off as relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong. Something on your mind, dude. This is a thing about what it's like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Kenji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean that's you? That can't be, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That's my dream. You can't just steal man's dream. This is great. My grasses. I'm going to bed now. It's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about. Just not a terrible thing. Later, he claps me on the back and vanishes in the room. That's creepy. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks. Feels good just lying there. Wonder what Misha's disability is. Being insane? Probably. This is a good game. Oh, the theater is beautiful. And that's where we end it today. So, join us next time for Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo, not Katagawa. God, stupid. Okay, join us next time. Blah 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 blah. Whatever.